Good morning. It is kind of chilly out, overcast, windy, cold, about 50 degrees, I guess. It's Saturday, October 14th, and I just finished putting hay out for the girls here, and I had to put hay out for them because they broke into the hay pen out back, and I guess they decided they needed some. I left that top off that feeder. They'll eat a lot of that, and then I'm gonna have to open up the panels because I'm gonna do some rearranging for winter next weekend. Dump that tank. It'll go over there in between the two areas. The big girls will be able to go over there, so they'll likely eat the rest of that hay. And there's Henna. Hi, Henna. What you doing? You just hanging out? Yeah. She's usually not that friendly, but hey, I'll take it. I got two does hooves to trim, and then I'm caught up with the big girls, and and then I'll have to start on the little girls, and that's not going to be a lot of fun because they've never had their feet trimmed. There's Christy, for all you Christy fans. There she goes. I think she's bred to Joe. Not real sure. Lily Marlene. Big old Jasmine over there, and Cleopatra, Sarah. Of course, everybody knows Festus. Hi, Festus. And there's Jenna and Jade and Jewel, Katie Bug, and I don't know who's on the other side of Katie. I think that's Lucy. Hilda's over there. Horses got their feet trimmed this morning. Thank you to Justin and getting that done for me. There was a little wildness in the beginning, but it was early, and it was cold, and they were feeling them oats that they've been eating here lately, so these mamas are huge. She's probably got a single. She's done that before. Jasmine is just a monster. I can't even show you how big her belly is because it doesn't register on camera. I think I've got enough hay to last me for the winter and into the spring till they start cutting again. I'll have to go get a load of special goat feed because I changed goat feeds. Feeding Kent feed, it's a special mix. It actually has more alfalfa in it than your regular feed does, so it's supposed to be wonderful. I've been feeding it for about a month now, and I don't have any complaints. I don't have to add everything to it that I was adding to it before. This is Randy's little girlfriend for anybody that wanted to know. It's Jasmine. I'm really happy with it. It's hard to get. I have to drive a little bit to get it. Maybe the next time I go get feed, I won't have to drive so far. I tried to make a deal to get it closer, get some other breeders together to buy it. So maybe that's going to be a good thing. Otherwise, I foresee having to buy an entire pallet next month, so I don't have to drive so far in the bad weather if we have any. It's my turn today, I guess. She only does this when she's really pregnant to me. We got about 6 weeks before the does start having kids. Sorry for the wind. Christy's back over here now. Like I said, I think it's 7 weeks when they start, that they're due. I've took an entire week in December off for kidding season specifically. I know that sounds a little weird, but I really like being there when my babies come. And even though they're their babies, they're my babies. We're already starting to build udders, which is usually a sign of multiples, especially this early. I noticed that there was a couple of them that had started a couple weeks ago. So, like this one here, this monster. See this big old belly? You can't really tell how big that belly is. There's my hand. But not a whole lot of exciting stuff happening yet. When we have babies, hopefully I can do more videos, but we'll just have to see. It's kind of hard right now. So I'll have to go over in the other pen here in a minute and show you the big girls, the big baby girls. Little Spot's over there trying to walk. He has a hard time, but he still eats, drinks, gets around where he needs to go. He's picking on me, guys. He's picking on me. I guess Festus wanted some attention. Right, Festus? He'll be up on my shoulder here in a minute. He was just a minute ago. I don't get very many chances to come out here and sit with these guys, so I need to close up this back door. Not really sure how I'm going to make it so that just the goats are out and not the cows. So the cows can't get into with the goats. Haven't decided on how I'm doing that yet, so that should be interesting. Probably not going to do this today. So, because I stood up too long earlier. But anyway, there was something I was going to tell everybody, and I'm planning on videoing this so that everybody can see. This doorway, I have gotten a solution for the cold air in the wintertime, you know, because I don't like it cold in here. I mean, it's going to be cold, but it's not as bad. But I got some plastic strips to go up as a doorway for the door here. Probably going to take the big door down, so then it'll have light as well. But when we close this door and we close the front door, it's going to make it dark. So Randy doesn't know it yet, but he's going to help me install a kind of like a window over here so that we have some light inside the barn. I do have to bring in another tub of mineral, the mineral lick that they love so much, because the last one, they ate the entire thing in a week. So, but everybody seems like they're doing really good. The 3 younger ones could have a little bit more weight on them, but it's likely because they don't go in with the older does here, and they don't go in and get their food like they should be. And I'm not going to separate them. They need to learn how to live in the herd. So they are not in as big a condition as the other girls here. When I put the young ones in with the older ones, there's always a little bit of a transition period. And because these girls had their kids a little bit later than the older girls, it's taken them a little bit longer to get their weight back like they should. So these girls, I know they look huge, and they are huge. Truthfully, they are only getting about 1.25 pounds of feed a piece a day. That's all they get. This new feed, I could probably cut it back to 1 pound, because They don't even need that with this new stuff. I believe that's going to be my next thing that I do is I'm going to cut their feed back a little bit. Won't hurt anything. They still have plenty of hay to eat. Good hay. So here's a couple of the young girls. The one there, she got her horns bobbed because she got her head stuck in the feeder. And it needed to come out now. So I bobbed them. It's not going to hurt her any. These little girls, I call them little, but they're really not. We did some weights on them. The smallest one weighs about 45 pounds, which that's a little miracle. And the biggest one weighs about 120 pounds. And since I started them on the new feed too, I need to reweigh them next weekend. And we will know how well we did. This is Mandy. Mandy loves me, just loves me. Likes to be petted. It's Hercules' daughter. This is Ruby. Ruby's just beginning to like everything. There's a little Miracle. You know, she hasn't grown really quickly, but she is still eating well, doing really good. She's got her a nice fluffy coat on now, so she might have to wear a blanket. I don't know yet. There's Bubbles. Bubbles is not the friendly one. She don't like you touching her. Neither does the other one over there. That's little Knothead. She actually goes back to our very first does. Celia was her grandmother. There is a goat sneaking up on me. That's Mandy. So this is Mandy over here, and I call her Minna. She is the one that got her horns bobbed. She's also the one that, her and Mandy here, those are the two that I bred to Joker, but I don't know if that was successful or not because I didn't leave him in here. The little girls all started coming into heat, and Zeus was on the other side of the fence, so I didn't want to leave him because I didn't want him breeding them through the fence because a lot of them are his daughters. This is Hercules' daughter, and that is Hercules' granddaughter. So, hi, can I pet you? No. That is Mouth, as I call her. That's the 88, as everybody knows her as. But she's so loud, I just call her Mouth. She has a name. She's not as long as I would have liked for her to be, but she can still grow. She can grow better. She can grow a little bit longer, I guess, later, maybe. That's Vale Jr. back there. I really like her. She's also a Hercules daughter. The only full-blood daughter, by the way. So, well, thanks for joining me on my goat update today. You'll see a little short clip of Prince Charles and his mom and Auntie Elizabeth. Vindicator is too busy out front to even worry about being with everybody else. Victoria this week was, I believe, in heat, so maybe a calf next fall, late summer, fall, we'll see. Well, you're awful pretty, but you're just, I don't know, you're mouthy. You are pretty, though. Her mom is Lily Marlene. Update could not be complete without including... There's little Joker. I say little and he's huge. Hi, Joker. Hi. Hi, buddy. Of course, we got my buddy over here. Here comes Zeusy. Hi, Zeusy. How you doing? Yeah, I know you two still ain't really getting along very good, but the sun's trying to pop out and rain all at once.